Being an attorney in Key West has provided me an opportunity to have an opinion or a take on certain topics. And some of those topics, or one of the topics I often get asked is, well, Mark, it's a small island. I just moved here, or I live here. I don't have a car. The island's too small. What's the best way to get around the island in the context of what you do for a living, which is protecting those that have been harmed as a result of another person's negligence? And my response to that, after years and years of recovering millions of dollars for injured clients in the Keys, is simply ride a bicycle, an e-bike. Now, a lot of people, as we know, ride mopeds throughout Key West in order to get to and from work. Totally reasonable. Parking is a nightmare. However, the rights or opportunities you have following a moped crash vary differently from whether you were involved in a crash if you were riding a bicycle or an e-bike. Now, technology has allowed us to have e-bikes that are very similar in speed to mopeds. Functionally, they may provide the same effect of getting to work in the same amount of time. That said, Florida law allows for significant differences between the benefits you may have, whether you're operating a bike, e-bike, versus a moped or motorcycle. And I'll get to it. If you were involved, this is assuming you do not own a vehicle. If you are riding a bicycle or an e-bike and you are injured as a result of someone else's negligence and you are hit by a motor vehicle, you're immediately entitled to up to $10,000 in medical benefits by way of something called Florida's no fault, which provides $10,000 of medical treatment costs immediately following an event, whether it's your fault or not. If you were hit in that same event and you were operating a moped or a motorcycle, you do not have those same opportunities. You do not have PIP, as it is inapplicable as it relates to mopeds or motorcycles. That's an important consideration, especially with folks that do not have health insurance or do not even own a car, as you would be entitled to those benefits from the at-fault party's insurance company. I know a lot of what I've just described to you is somewhat confusing and perhaps perplexing, as the laws in the state of Florida are somewhat quirky. If you have any questions following a bike crash, moped crash, motor vehicle crash, or slip and fall, please visit us at the web at floridakeysinjury.com.